Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning to my channel. I am Valerie. I am a life coach and motivational speaker. This is Ask Val Question channel. You ask me a question and I give you guys an answer. Why you should ask me a question? I made a previous video. If you haven't watched it, please do so. It tells you a little bit about my background of why I created this channel. For those of you who doesn't know me, you should watch that video. I'll give you a little background of who I am. Today's question, I got a lot of questions from my Twitter followers and all my other social media. It's about entrepreneur, and seems to be that in 2017 a lot of people wanted to open a business, which is a very, very good thing. And they asked me a lot of questions about what are the things that we have to keep in mind before we open a business. So I decided to make this video and give you guys 5 tips to keep in mind before opening your business, or if you do have a business, in order to succeed in your business and making it better. These 5 tips work for me, and I hope it will work for you guys, and I wanted to share it with you, even though I'm in my early stage of creating my business, and I like to share my experience with you guys. So if you can guys get some benefit from what I have done and what to do and what not to do to cut time and make your business either successful or decide to open your business. One of the things that you have to keep in mind before you open your business is to, whatever business you want to open, make sure you're passionate about it. And I know it's cliche. A lot of people say that, well, you know, your passion not always works. The reason for that is I know a lot of successful people would tell you that too. And I've heard a lot of people saying that. And it is so true, and my own experience as well. When you open a business and you're very passionate about it, and it's your passion, and if you want to do it, it makes it so much easier to take you through the rough time, because opening a business is not easy. It takes a lot of time, long hours. Your life for a while, it just like all you do is work. Even if you have a help around you, you don't make a lot of money. You make money to pay your workers, or spending it back on your business to make it even better. So for a first year or few, you don't make a lot of money. You go through a lot of long hours of working, training people, getting everything ready and going. Can be exhausting, can be tiring. And from my own experience, I put a lot of time on my business to make it better, and we're still working on it. But if it's your passion, you're looking at it and you actually enjoy the process of doing it. And it makes it so much easier to pursue your passion and make it your business or open a business versus doing something that you don't like or doing it just to make money. Because it will take a long time, and during that time, if you don't have a passion for it, you don't have a motivation toward it, or if you don't want to deal with the long hours and stuff, you'll give up. And that's how the failure comes in, and that's how your personality of thinking that, oh, maybe I didn't do good enough, or maybe I didn't do the right thing. But it's all about, what do you like, what's your passion is, pursue your passion, open a business, whatever passion is toward. And it makes it so much easier to spend the time and work on it and get up in the morning and actually do what you're doing. Number 2, a lot of time we wanted to open a business, or we wanted to make our business better, but we never find out when is the right time. When is the right time? And we always say, we'll wait for this or we'll wait for that. It's never going to be a right time. It's always going to be something that will keep you from opening a business, and you will make excuse of financial, or you don't have enough time, or you don't have support, or you don't have all that. It never works out that way. When you want to do something, just go out there and do it. You're not going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. You will make a lot of mistakes. But keep in mind that that's okay, because it's a learning process. As you're doing it, you're learning. And that's what I did. I procrastinated a lot to do my business because I was afraid, because I wanted to be so precise. I want everything to go my way, and everything has to be perfect. And when I launched my website, or when I did my social media, or I put my contents out there, or I got my first client, everything had to be perfect. But it doesn't work that way. You have to do it to get experience. You make a mistake and you learn from your mistake, and that's how your business will grow. And that's how you become better and better in your business and get the result that you want. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind. Number 3, one of the most important thing that I was taught when I started my business is not, don't wait for that day that comes in that my business is going to be successful and I'm going to make a lot of money. I want you to prepare yourself for the time that you're going to fail. If you can prepare yourself that I'm going to fail, it's okay, I'm going to keep going, you'll be amazed how time goes and how focused you're going to be and how everything will go your way, because you're not rushing to that, I want to be entrepreneur, I want to make money, I want to have my own business, I don't want to work for anybody. All of those stuffs that you're trying to accomplish later on is fine, but in the process, take that out of your head and say to yourself that if I do fail, it's okay. First approach never works. So always keep that in mind before you open your business. Because I know when I first started opening my business, I was rushing to that, I want to make money, I want to do this, everything has to be perfect. And you get frustrated. You get so frustrated that things doesn't work at first. And then slowly, you build up your platform and you build up your business and you build up your team around you. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind before you open a business. Number 4, one other important thing that you have to remember before you open a business, or if you do have a business that want your business to be successful, is to be yourself. Some people are gonna like your product, some people don't. Some people are gonna give you good feedback, some people don't. So keep that in mind, that's okay. Most of the time, believe it or not, a bad feedback what makes you stronger in your business. When people tell you this is not what you're doing is right, or you should do this, first time, second time, you're kind of like, okay, these people are just giving me bad feedback or whatever. But in the third time, take it as a consideration. Take it and look at it and see what's there for you to fix. If there's something that they're telling you and you can adjust in your business and you can do in your business, then apply that. But be yourself, and no matter how weird you think you are, or no matter how different you think you are, or how different your business is, whichever direction you're going, people like that. People like originality. People like when you're sincere. People like that you really mean it. You have a passion for this. You really mean it. Listen, I'm not perfect. I'm sure a lot of you watching this video and saying that this video is so simple. I don't have a script to read from and tell you exactly, but these are from my experience. Every day that I work, get up in the morning and do my job, and I learn something and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I make a video and I wanted the people to know that, you know what, we all go through this. If we can help each other and we can give each other feedback and say that, okay, this needs to be corrected, that needs to be corrected, or this is doing very well. So take people's opinion and be yourself, and that's how you become successful in your business. Number 5, this is the most important thing that I wanted to say, and I always want to make a video, and I'm going to make another video for this subject itself, because it's very, very important, and a lot of entrepreneurs and even big companies don't talk about this part. I worked in a lot of places. I went from job to job to job to job. I was a worker. Now I own my own business, but before I was a worker, and I work in almost all the industry you can think of, from the restaurant to the computer field to the beauty field to all the other ones, to the medical field. One point people make a mistake of, especially bosses or people that are opening a business. They spend so much time try to do a research how to open a business or how to build up their business to make more money or be more successful. The main key is right in front of you. If you do have workers that are working for you, your worker knows a lot about your products, a lot about your company, because they're the one that in the front line dealing with the customers. And a lot of bosses and a lot of companies or managers don't go to their workers because they expect their workers to do a good job, but they don't want to get feedback from them. And my experience when I work in any industry that I knew a lot of stuff about the business that I was working for than the boss. But they never attempt me, talk to me and sit me down and say, what do you think of this? What do people are saying? What is the feedback from all of this? Whether you're in a restaurant business or whether you're a big company, your workers are your key for you to get information. So always have a day and talk to your workers and get their feedback and ask them what people think of your company. What have you done right, or what have you done that needs to be fixed a little bit? And your worker feedback is more accurate and more important than anything else that you would do. And I learned that in a hard way, because when I was working for somebody, so many times I wanted to go tell my boss, like, people saying this about your food, people saying this about your products. But I didn't want to lose my job because I didn't know if he was going to like it or not. He was not willing to talk to me. So when I started my own business, I said to myself, what a good way to learn about your own business. These people that are working for you, they're in your team. So take time, ask them questions, take their opinion, and apply it to your business. And you'll be amazed, if you have an existing business, how your business is going to grow. And if you're opening a business, to train your workers and give them work and then get a feedback from them. And it would be so much easier to fix it, getting their feedback versus going on the internet and searching for all these other things, because a lot of information sometimes can be very, very overwhelming. So this is one of my important things that I apply in my own business, and you guys should take time and apply it in your own business. I mean, look, they created a show, Undercover Bosses, and the boss goes there and then they work with the workers and find so much information, versus he was sitting in his office and was hearing from somebody, from the manager, pieces of information that was coming to him. Try to go to their level, try to talk to them, try to communicate with them, understand them, not only give them a task to do, but get a feedback and say that when you do this task, what happened, how people respond to you, what are they saying? And you'll be amazed how successful your business will get. So these are the 5 things that I apply for my business. When I started my business, and now that I am in my business, I apply these 5 things and I'm very successful with it. I hope you guys can apply it to yours. And if you're thinking about opening a business, try to think about these stuff first, and it'll make it so much easier to go through the process of opening a business. I thank you so much for joining me in this, and please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any question or comment, leave it below and I'll be make sure to answer you guys. Thank you again, and hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.